We just recorded our first podcast.
We talk about a lot of really great stuff.
There's a lot of wind in Greg's house.
If it fits!
I don't know if I'm supposed to be.
Just
You want
like,
me to stay
this
out
is like
while you're
vlog.
talking? Oh,
No, this doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it looks like.
that's great.
Alright, we're going to get to the podcast in a minute, but first I want to talk about our first short film that's going to be premiering September 30th, affectionately now called Duppet. I don't think...
Yeah, that's it. I think it's
Are
a
we going to
working...
keep that?
not based on your tone of voice.
John wrote it.
It's the worst intro.
I'm
Chris Vince, I hate the title, and he wrote it. So here we are.
He did it.
You totally sold me.
Tell us about
So
our first short.
Thank you. So the first short that we're doing is based on an idea that a friend and I had about dealing with depression, and we thought would it be funny if it manifested itself into like just a bad roommate at the time. You're always living with it all the time. And then we thought it'd be even funnier if we made it into a puppet. And that's where Duppet comes from, right? Not bad. It's pretty bad. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
But essentially it's about following this guy's life while this little depression puppet is constantly with him.
And so we're finalizing the script now so that hopefully we can head in production in like a week and a half.
Yes.
And so
We got a great puppet for it.
we'll cut to Greg.
Yeah.
Greg, this is Greg. Say hi, Greg.
Hi. So we're gonna take this base puppet that I was working on the other day. We're gonna give him the rest of his shirt, give some lining on here where he's gonna get hair that's gonna kind of look like John. That's a character that the puppet depression manifests itself with him. So we're gonna make it kind of look like him, paint him lots of gray. And then he's going to be a rod puppet, so we're going to have both hands operated by rods. He's kind of halfway there.
I love that guy, Rod.
Yeah, his head's not attached. So he's kind of a gross roommate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone you don't
It's
want
the worst
hanging around
version
with
of
you.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. The worst version of yourself. So he's going to be kind of disgusting, but he'll look a lot nicer than this for production. So I have a week and a half to make him look
You do, yeah.
presentable.
Get to work.
Yeah.
now. My wife and child are sleeping right now, so I have to be a little bit quiet. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we recorded our first podcast today, the Complete Unknowns podcast, and it is live right now. You can go check it out. Link's in the description. It's a podcast where a bunch of people you've never heard of discuss the things everyone is talking about. This week we discussed a really incredible album by Gabriel Gundecker about Richard Dreyfuss. We talked about the new Dave Chappelle special and cancel culture, and we got into a little of what we're excited about for Disney Plus. And that's it. It is very late. I'm very tired, and I have to take this and edit it into the video so you can watch it right now. See you next week.